So get this. Pennsylvania asked Dominion in writing to change the program right before the election to give control operators the ability to mark blank ballots and submit them. This is according to Scott Adams. Why would you want that? Why would you want to give that ability to a random control operator? And who was given that ability? I think that's two essential questions that we've got to ask, and we need answers to. You know, a funny thing, this was also from Scott, but I guess in 2014, Biden appointed Ron Klein as his chief of staff. And I guess 2014, Vox tweeted out, why do 68% of Americans don't trust the election and think it's corrupted, it's crooked? And he tweeted back and said, because it is. This is a guy at the highest levels, a definite insider. And he's saying that elections are fixed. But those of us with common sense knew this all along. Now, the president's press secretary said that 2.1 million ballots in Pennsylvania did not go through signature verification. How they know that, I don't know. How he comes up with that number, I don't know. But if that's the case, then all them ballots are against the law, Pennsylvania law. And another source, I don't remember who it was. Oh, it was Dick Morris. I don't really trust Dick Morris much, so I don't even know if I should say it. But supposedly, and how he knows this, I don't know either. 680-some thousand votes arrived after the 8 p.m. deadline on Election Day. I don't know. I'm not sure what the Supreme Court's going to do on this. I'm not sure what they can do on it. Do they just start eliminating ballots because they were processed against the law? Do they order a recanvassing? Do they invalidate the whole Pennsylvania election? And make no mistake about this. The media is trying to turn this on to Trump. You know, they're out there, no allegations of massive fraud through the election. Well, I don't think anybody is claiming that there's massive fraud in the U.S. presidential election. What we're claiming is there is targeted fraud in certain key states. There probably wasn't much fraud in New York, probably not much fraud in California, probably not much fraud in Florida, because there didn't need to be. Them states pretty much, we knew what the outcome of them states was going to be. And so you didn't need to commit a ton of fraud. But in Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, now Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada, they did have to commit a lot of fraud. At least, I'm going to leave Arizona out of it for now. But I find it amazing that Trump, that won that state fairly handily 4 years ago, is losing it now. In Georgia, there's definitely fraud going on there. But that's one area. The fraud was in and around Atlanta. I don't, And, you know, honestly, even in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, the fraud really settles around 4 cities: Milwaukee, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia. There wasn't massive fraud throughout the rest of the state. You know, it was business as usual, but they just had to fix it in those cities, and they had the mechanism to do it. One thing that I heard yesterday that I didn't know about: typically unions are out canvassing, you know, the day before, day of the election, that type of thing. Well, in these key states, the unions, citing a lack of poll workers due to CB-19, they sent their union members in to be poll workers. So basically, and I'm sure, again, it's in these cities, I'm sure that, you know, these union poll workers were biased, which, you know, kind of amazes me. It's like biting the hand that feeds you. Nobody has done more for the unions in this country than President Trump. You know, I seen that the United Auto Workers endorsed Biden. Who was bringing United Auto Workers jobs back to the U.S.? Who was doing trade deals to ensure that our plants were staying open in the United States? And they just turned on him. Kind of blows me away. It just shows you the level of, what's the right word? I'm not sure what the word is, to be honest with you. I want to say contempt, but that's not the right word. It's how ingrained these people are into the Democratic Party. You know, some unions came out for president, but it's just, like I said, biting the hand that feeds you. All right, y'all have a good day. Thank you. Bye.